Okay, guys, I'm going to back up something I've done for one of the guys in the squad. So it's a little salute to Blackbeard Michael there. And let's fire the charts up and I'll show you.
Wait. Matron, take them away.
And a warm welcome to one and all. If this is your first time here, I'm the big fella. That is the Scruffy Trader. What I'm trying to do is put trading in the real world. Maybe show you a trick or two along the way. So if that sounds good, do take a second to hit that little subscribe button. Genuinely helps, and we'll crack on. So what are we doing this morning over coffee? And trust me, I need my coffee because it's early morning. It's currently about 8:30. And now is roughly the time that I would first start trading. Now, I have been a bit naughty and put a quick scalp in already. But why do I start about 8:30? Well, time of the day is quite important. I don't like trading opens. I find opens very dangerous because the market there's a lot of volatility, but it's quite difficult to judge. But you can get an overall picture, see what's going on, and then work within it. Let me show you. So, what I did earlier today, just so we can see, these are our rags and riches. Yanis has already been in this morning and done quite well. I've dropped mine in. I'm doing okay, and what we are looking for, if we come here, is there. This is how to trade the Ftse, and that comes from Rogue Plus member Blackbeard. Kind of wants to see what's going on and what I would look at. So what I've done is I broke the entire chart down for him. Okay, and as you can see, it's all pre-marked up. And I have a premise to the short side. Okay, now I have 4 areas that I kind of look at. And as you can see, 3 of them are down. So I'm quite happy with that. And if you want to see how I approach this, do come along to the Scruffy Squad. And it's there to be seen. But on the hourly, you can see this massive drive. You know, whoosh, up it goes. There has to be some kind of pressure release within that. Okay. Now, at the moment, we are trading here. That's why this is marked up with red zones, etc. So my theory is it's going to come from this green zone down into this red one. And it's going to bounce off this solid level. Now, if it breaks through, I've then got markers on the way down that I can work from part to part. And that's kind of one of the ways of trading. It's moving from one section to the next, you know, because every time it comes to some form of resistance, it can bounce and move away. You know, that's why mapping charts is incredibly important. So my theory is to the downside. Now, if I look at the bigger picture, though, there's that move, and this could also be a pressure release. All right. Now, if that is a pressure release, that could come up to here, which is where these stall points are. So the overall picture is probably to the upper side. But within this, there are intraday pressure releases, which is where a day trader can get 10, 20 pips. And that's the difference between sort of investor mentality, day trader mentality. An investor mentality, you'll get in and they'll hold the pain till they get the ultimate goal. A day trader is market neutral. They'll get in and they'll get out. And it doesn't matter what the big picture is. They're looking for the now. And that's what I'm doing. I'm looking for the now. Okay. So I'm looking for this leg. And I'm looking for a pressure release down with an overall view over a longer period of time, maybe to the upper side. And that's shown here. But in the short term, I'm looking for it to move down over. And why is that? because I can see it here. You know, this is the now. This is what's going on today. What's going to happen over the next few days? Well, we're about to find out. So let me run the trade. I'll be taking it from the green zone into the red zone. Now, I've already been into this and got 52 quid out of it. And I'll look to see if I can get another 10 pips out of it, and I'll be happy. So I'll leave it running, and I'll come back to you at the end. Okay, guys, I need the camera for a bit of work, and also this trade is coming to its end, as you can see here. There's a lot of hammers coming in, and the green. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close this off now. Kaboom. Because I think it's got signs that it's going to retrace, and well, it is. I've also got sort of a German position running, as you can see. And if I flick that over, I'm going to be managing this throughout the day. It's got good profit in it already. I set this up last night. And it's a similar principle to this. And this is going to be the money maker for the week. That is going to be probably a pretty big trade. So it's currently, even if I killed it now, it's 230 quid. But the pressures is pushing down, and I think it's going to come to this. So we shall see. But I'm just going to let this one run out. But in the meantime, what we have, if we pull this up, is there. So I've done really well this last couple of days. That trade that you see running in the background, even if I kill it at break even, I've pretty much done my week's wages. My week is done. I'm finished now. So happy days, happy days. So flick that over. So what's kind of the moral here? Well, I said I was done for the week, and I mean it. Because I don't want to trade any more than I have to. I'm only in the markets to extract what I need. And if I can get what I need, that's it. You know, because the longer I'm in, the more chances are I'm going to lose. So my theory is always get in, get paid, get out. And it's that simple. And that's kind of something that I'm doing now with the scruffs. There'll be an announcement this week. I trade a private equity fund for a company that pays me reasonably well, and it's allowing me a bit of freedom to spend more time with the guys in the Scruffy squad. And what that means is I was never going to be a teacher, and I'm still not a teacher. I don't really want to be, but I do want to spend time with the guys. And what that means is I can pass my experience on to them, exactly like what's happened this morning, where one of the plus guys, because it'll only be for sort of the Rogue and Rogue Plus, said, look, I'm interested in this. Will you look at it for me and give me your opinion? Not trade it for you, opinion. And that's what I did. I broke the entire thing down, showed where the key points are, how to get the bias, and then how to trade within that bias and look at the overall picture. And I always feel duty bound to back that up, which is why I've traded it this morning straight in front of them. So they knew exactly what I was doing. And then there it is in the moment. I can't be fairer than that. So if you're interested in trading, do subscribe. Genuinely helps and motivates me to do more. If you're stuck, I'm very easy found. All my contact details are in the description below. And there are useful links. Do check BlackBull out. They're a really good broker. And they're one of the few with big leverage at the moment. So you can stretch your pennies out. Doesn't mean increase your position size, but it means you can trade any product. There's also a 5% discount if you want to try the prop fund, the 5%ers. And of course, the Scruffy Squad itself. So as always, guys, trade well, keep your risk managed, but above all, do what you love, and the money will follow. See you all in the next one.